Hey, what's up, people? Welcome to another episode of the Rich Buddy Live Show with your host, Rich Buddy. And I've got a couple of guests today, a couple of special guests. We've got the esteemed rancher and my wonderful co-host that usually helps me co-host, Bud the Stud. What's up, guys? Welcome.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Going all right. Hello to everybody joining and watching us later on. What's up, Robert Padilla? Good evening. Joining and watching us. So what's going on, guys? How are you guys? Have you guys been?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just been working a lot. Been a crazy year, so. It seems like everybody's been very busy this year, so just been trying to get along and go along and stuff like that. So trying to pick up what watches I can, but it's been a very, very tough market for what my salespeople used to call VIPs.
Yeah,
they definitely are not trying to sell to their old customers anymore. So they are trying to sell a bunch of shit certified watches. I can tell you that. So I don't know how you guys have found it, but man, I've gotten a couple of new watches, but I haven't been going and I haven't been, making effort because it's, if they call me, they call me. If not, I just don't go down there, And at the start of the year, they gave me a VIP parking pass, but apparently that was just to get me in to buy the certified watches,
Got it. Certified pre-owned that everybody turned in the prior years to get the hot watches.
Yes. And for me, I don't know what you guys think, but I was kind of thinking the certified watches would be reconditioned, especially something like a Datejust. I could see if they don't touch, solid gold, Daytona or something like that. But I mean, I looked at yesterday a 11-year-old Datejust 41, and I mean it was two-tone, champagne dial. They didn't do anything to it. It doesn't look like they serviced it to me. They just put it in a new box. It's got scratches all over it. So
I think that's a plus.
You think that's a good thing? Yeah. I mean, I can see how people would. So, but if you're buying this as a gift for somebody, wouldn't you want, especially just the Datejust? I mean, it's not going to kill the.
Ask them to do all that service or whatever, but I mean, I if she's been undressed and a little bit spanked a little bit, I want to see that before she's dressed again and present it to me. I guess would be a way to put it.
I guess so, yeah, and I can understand that for sure. So, especially on the precious metal pieces.
I've got a dilemma myself. I made a little scuff on my brand new Omega 50th anniversary Snoopy. Do I get it buffed out or do I just leave it be? And it's a little irritating for a week, I suppose. How it is, right, guys? But in the end, I'm living with it, and I'm gonna say to myself, you know what? When the watch actually stops working for a service reason, then I'll have them polish that edge off a little bit, But my Patek Philippe Calatrava 5196 stopped working. Speaking of servicing,
that's not good. So you got to get a service on that.
I got and you know what? I stack that up to, and tell me if you would agree, Clivers, because you're kind of more of an expert on this, if your opinion maybe. I'm putting it up to the fact that I hardly wore the damn watch, and the oil's probably dried up from not using it, right? You know?
Right.
What do you think?
Well, synthetic oils do last quite a bit of time. So,
I mean, not dried up, but isn't it? If the watch is sitting, is that a reason why?
Not really good for it, but it's not necessarily fatal, especially with modern builds and modern lubrication.
I mean, what is that watch? Maybe just 4 years. I'm kind of surprised it stopped. Yeah. It stopped ticking, right? Clivers, just a time only.
Yeah, that's not a lot of time for a Patek Philippe, but
2019, I believe the papers are dated April of 2019. So that makes it what, 5 years, something like that?
Yep. Not a lot of time. Just, if it was like running like a minute slow a day, maybe I could see, but just stop running.
Yeah, just stop. It'll work for a little bit. It'll work for an hour or two and then stop.
Oh, by the way, what you guys were talking, I was waiting for the opportunity to talk about Rolex. Rolex certified pre-owned, because normal pre-owned isn't quite cunty enough.
Okay, so let's keep going with the great watch talk here. So like when we came on, we were waiting for you, Mr. Bud the Stud, Superman of watches. Clyde was telling me that he passed up or is considering, maybe. I told him to stop his story right there. He's talking about getting a root beer right now. What's your story on this root beer?
Well, like I said, go ahead, Bud. What were you about to say?
No, go ahead. I was going to ask, which root beer are you getting?
We're the new one, like from 2020. It's actually the guy. There's a guy below me. He's the guy about the transitional, the 16800 from, and selling a 2020 root beer, rose gold, for like $17,000. And I'm thinking
that's two-tone, right?
Yeah. Which is current. I did a little quick math and a little research. That's quicker than I could. That's quicker and cheaper than I could get a new one for at the AD.
Right, because they've went up. They're more like with tax and stuff. You're at what, like 17.5 or 6 from the AD.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a buyer's market for sure. So.
And that's the other thing. But what caused me to stop and think about it is, I'm to the point right now where I think I'd just as soon rather hold on to the cash. Number one. And number two, this is the guy selling his own personal watch out of his own personal collection. And that caused me, it's like, well, if he's doing it,
maybe you shouldn't.
Exactly. Just say no to crack.
Well, I don't like the whole certified situation. I mean, you go in there now and they literally, their whole game is to get you to the certified section. There's no, all right, let's put your name down here for this, or let's talk about this. It's literally, we've got these watches here right now and we can sell them to you today. You can bring them home. It's like a used car sales pitch. So I'm not real happy about that.
The main difference between them and a used car salesman is that the used car salesman is usually wearing a two-tone bluesy.
Yes, yeah, and I've seen that there, and a couple of them has been wearing the two-tone bluesy, so they're fitting right in with them.
Man, I missed a little bit of what you guys were talking about because of the chat. I didn't know that Archie lost his son.
Yes,
so,
terrible
did you say you're gonna? That's I just didn't even know. So, did you say you're gonna pass on that, or you're gonna get it, or you're thinking about it? It's a hard thinker.
I'm just gonna have to give it. I think I'm just gonna have to give it a no. At this point, I think I think I'm probably better off just holding on to the cash and just watching and waiting.
So for me,
the prices keep getting lower, don't they?
Yep. I don't know. See, I don't think if it's going to go back to like 2016, but Yeah,
but they're not going to turn around and go up anytime soon. So it doesn't hurt to wait and see how low can they go.
I'm figuring October, November. That's when it'll bottom out.
Hey, you want to hear something crazy?
You think that'll be the best buy time?
I think so, yeah.
When's the last time we've been on? 5 months ago, 6 months ago? Something like that, right?
At least,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so the last time we were on, you remember I was telling you guys how bad I was mad that I missed the data graph.
Right.
A Langensohn data graph at 50,000 back in the day. I kicked myself in the butt for that. And at the time when we last were on 6 months ago, I told you they're back at 98,000, and I've seen some at 85. Well, guess what? They're showing up now for 65. They've come down from 85, 90 to 65 now. And I'm just waiting for them to come down to 55. And I think if I see that number, I think I'm going to pull the trigger, man, on a and then I don't know if I'm going to go platinum or you know, a rose gold or yellow gold. I feel like I want to go with the yellow or rose to have the gravitas of a gold watch, you know, so that it looks like a gold watch. I don't know if I want to have that presence. I think I do. What do you guys think about the data graph in general for that price, if it comes down to it, and the coloring?
I would go gold, actually.
Yeah, right.
Because I mean that's a heavy hitter, so you want to be seeing the heavy hitter. I would think. You know?
More of a fuck off watch with the colored gold, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, Clivers?
Yes. Speaking about wanting to go, I'll be right back.
Go get that root beer, Clivers. I'm down with that root beer. I love the root beer.
I love the root beer too. I would go for the root beer.
Yeah. But if he's saying he'll walk away for the time being, you know, what's the price where he'll walk back, bud?
Right.
14, he'll do it.
Oh, absolutely. If it gets to 14, I mean that would be below the 2015-16 prices.
Oh, would it be?
I mean that was a new piece right around then. I can't remember which year, but yeah, I mean you're talking very low on everything else. So the GMTs are barely, you know, other than the brand new GMT and the Pepsi, you know, the Batman's barely above MSRP. And I think the Batman's going to go next year just because it's been around for so long. So they've got a lot of GMTs out now.
Yeah.
Hey, EP, how you doing?
They have a lot of GMTs. The Rolex lineup looks really attractive.
It's almost like the GMT is the new Royal Oak for Rolex. You know, they got the yellow gold two-tone. They've got the rose gold root beer two-tone.
Yeah.
They've got the Pepsi. They've got the Batman. They've got the Pepsi Batman. What else? They got the left hand. So that's 5. And that's not really counting any of the solid gold pieces, you know. So you got 5 choices of, and what you got? You've actually got 4 choices of, I think, the steel. So there's a lot of them out there, and there's a lot of them out there right now. So
you know, I think the root beer fits the Rancher really well, though. I think it's a perfect watch for him.
I love the root beer. Yeah, I love the root beer. It's a great watch. So the rose gold on that, and it just goes well. That's probably still one of their best watches. I'm trying to get the two-tone yellow gold GMT, and it's just been lately. They've just been telling me no. I mean, I've got a couple new things here, but I've been having to, you know, go back to buying Tudor and which I like the Tudors that I've been buying. So, I mean, I don't mind that. But
which Rolex were you trying to get? A two-tone yellow? Which one?
Two-tone yellow gold GMT. It's the new. It was new last year, so it's got the black bezel with the gray bottom bezel. So,
Okay.
and they have it this year.
Maybe let me pull that sucker
steel.
up, huh?
Yeah,
what do you think?
It's a good looking watch.
Do you have time for me to pull it up?
Yeah, I got time.
So let me go to GMTs then. You know, I'm really hot on a new watch, Bud, you know, and I really want a Patek. I really do badly. Is this a new watch for 2024 that you're talking of?
It was new last year, but I mean, it's still basically, I think, considered new. Yeah, but I mean,
Okay.
the steel version is the new one this year.
Okay,
Same watch.
You know, the site's always difficult to manage here on this Rolex website, isn't it?
Yes, I would put in something like GMT two-tone. You should get something pop up.
Just show me the watches. The fuck are they? Hold on, people. I'm trying to get to a screen where all the GMT Master 2s show up. They put all these. Let me share the screen so you can see what I'm trying to do. But present here. So I don't even know where to go here, really.
There you are. You're right there. That top one on the left. That's the two-tone.
Okay.
And I have the gold, but I mean the two-tone, to me, they call it the Guinness. And I think it's a really good name. I think some people's calling it the Zombie too, maybe. So
I'll tell you what, though, I like the picture more than it probably is in real life. That steel looks like it's a little darker tone for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, and I think it's the colors maybe that could be doing that.
That's a beautiful watch.
Now, as to the Root Bear, I've got people telling me that you have to see it in person to believe it.
And how good it is or how bad it is?
How good it is.
Yeah.
And the thing is also, AJ is normally my voice of reason, but he's egging me on.
For the
root
for the root beer?
For the root beer, yeah, because he wants one real bad.
Yeah, I like the root beer.
Like, well, that's a really good price. Oh, you're not helping, AJ.
I mean, I'm looking for where they have all of them listed, you know, side by side, you know, like we used to go through them.
Yeah, you're pretty much going through all of them. There's a lot. I mean,
you know how they used to have them listed out, like row by row? They don't do that anymore?
Yeah, they do it. That's their newest one there. I think they call that the Zombie.
Yeah.
Just don't want to see
I'm told I'm first on the list for that one at my local place.
I've been being told that now. I haven't actually. My main AD that I've always bought off of hasn't sold me a watch this year, so I'm pretty.
I've always liked this one.
Yeah. That's always been your one.
Yeah. That original one though. That special one though.
Oh. To me, the root beer or the new two-tone yellow gold is still the two best of that line right now. And I think Batman's going, and possibly the green lefty is going, but I think the root beer is too popular to get rid of, and they just brought out the other one. So,
okay, man, this is like ridiculous. I want to be able to see the watches. So
side by side, but no.
Yeah, I mean,
if you
I don't
click
get
on
this.
that GMT, I think if you click on that GMT there, you might get a lineup.
Hey, Rich, I can't even keep my eyes up. I'm going to have to drop off, man.
Okay, I got you. All right, thank you for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Peace out. We love you. Have a good one,
Good
huh?
night, Clyde.
Hey, bud.
We're gonna do more of these.
All right, outstanding.
Outstanding, red team. Oh man, the site is a joke. I mean, we're
Hey, Crappy, how you doing? Crappy's been doing some streams lately.
yeah. Didn't I join one? Or it might have been on the Ranchers channel. I'm not sure, but he and I were on a stream together somewhere.
Forbin classes. Tim G.
I feel like an idiot that I can't find my Rolex. It says find your Rolex, and I can't find my Rolex. I feel like a moron. Is it me? Hey, see, like this. What? How did I get here? All models.
There you are.
Hey, look! I found a way under all models. You see that?
Yeah. And well, I won't get you off the GMT, but I mean, I found that there's a lot of people wasn't happy about this year, but I found that there's a lot of models that have some real nice choices.
Yeah, no, I thought so. I thought this was a great year. Like, look at this Daytona, the new Daytona looks nice, don't you think?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
I like the discs.
Yeah, I like that. I like the new disc better. Yeah.
What about you guys in the that are watching in the chat? Give me a thumbs up or down. Do you guys like the new sub dials here? Do you like this watch?
I don't think they would kick it out of bed for eating crackers.
I think it looks nice. I like to see what the white dial looks like.
I like that watch right there with the diamond dial, the black diamond dial, or the gold. I mean, that one's kind of a hard watch to miss on. So, believe it or not, I like the mother of pearl less on that watch.
Yeah. So, so this is, yeah, there's going to be a mother of pearl option right here, right? The next one over. Oh, this one has the diamonds. Look, for $46K.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And that's a steel watch?
No, that's a gold. That's a gold watch.
That's white gold, isn't it?
That's
that's
gold,
all white gold. So wait, let me back up a second. This is all white gold for 44. Oh, these are all white gold for 44.
All white gold. Yeah.
Okay. $2,000 more for the diamonds. I would do that. Yeah. This black mother of pearl. But
73,000.
But without the diamonds, though, the diamonds makes it like a lady's watch, on the bezel.
You really can't get it without the diamonds, I don't think.
Man. Yeah, that mother of pearl's nice, but here you go. That's actually pretty.
Oyster Flex.
That's actually but it's got the diamonds again.
Now
Now
I don't know what happens if you go the next one over. I think it's just an Oyster Flex. Yeah, it's still got the diamonds.
Oh, but these diamonds are more masculine. I could handle these. But look at this one, how much it is though. Man.
Yeah, they've all had a recent hike increase, but yeah, I mean, you get less gold with the Oyster Flex, and it's just the diamonds you're paying for there.
And you know what else too? That's Rolex did something new as well. They're showing the price, the 119,000. Remember,
right?
When it gets over like 50, they don't show the price. It says call for price or something. It used to say something else. Remember?
Well, these used to be like off market price. You know what I mean? They used to be off catalog type of pieces here. So now the off catalog has really went nuts. But
yeah,
I mean, they've put some really. They put a lot of platinum pieces in the day date. I mean, they've really increased the lineup, I think.
Yeah, underachieving watch collector says he's not a chronograph guy. You know why I like the chronograph watches? Because they typically don't have dates on them, and so you don't have to set the damn date every time you put the watch on.
Yes.
You know, Forbin says he'd prefer a GMT over a Daytona any day, regardless of the price.
I almost agree with him. I'm a GMT guy myself.
Nice.
Yeah, Chris has been making some really good strides with his AD. I think he's got a white Panda for his wife, and he's trying to get a black Panda for him. So congrats, Chris.
What's up, Tim? How you doing? Crappy. What's up, PP? Just going through, saying hello to everybody that we haven't said hello to. I think we got everybody. Cool, man. Yeah. What about you guys in the chat besides Chris? What else have you guys picked up as of late? Anything in the last year that you're excited to mention? I like this one, regardless price aside. I mean, it's a cool watch. I like what I like about it is the diamond cut.
Right. 120,000 though. I mean, so they're basically, that's like the eye of the tiger. You know what I mean? You're finding basically. So I'm gonna say that's although this year, I mean, if you walk into an AD right now, you're liable to see 3 or 4 watches for sale, and they're all the high dollar watches. I've seen a couple Rolex Sky Dwellers, full gold.
Wait, I think I figured something out here. Oh, I figured it out. Wait, no. Find your. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go.
Sorry to hear about your father, EP. I've actually had quite a bit of family sickness this year for me, so this is a good break for me from real life because it's been a tough year. So
sorry.
I hate to hear that about Archie's son, and it just seems like
that's terrible.
A lot of people have had tough years.
That's unbelievable. That's terrible.
I think that Yachtmaster titanium
this
is ridiculous.
One, that's what I'm clicking on right here. This one is beautiful, isn't it? You like it?
Well, I like
ridiculous
it.
As you like it or not like it?
Well, it's going for $40,000 and over. You know what I mean? And I think it's a $12,000 watch. And
yeah.
People are paying just
are they really
money for it. Yeah.
So it's a full titanium bracelet case
full
and all?
Titanium, the whole case and everything.
Wow.
And which would be neat to have, but I mean, it really looks like a Submariner, and the price. I guess it's just been that limited.
It just because so it's a Submariner with a different bezel. It moves as well. Basically, just I think it's pretty. Yeah, I mean, if you can get this at retail, that's a heck yeah, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
But it's not, and the dial. You know what I mean? It's like the 42 white gold dial. It's not the dial. bezel. You know, it's that other material.
Well, this is definitely a winner, huh?
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Yeah.
I haven't seen one in person.
I like that.
And that one's 42 as well. Yeah.
So I got to keep clicking. You got to click find your Rolex and then professional. And that takes you to the side-by-side menu.
Yeah, Chris also got a 5168G.
Ooh,
he's been
baller.
hitting me. Yeah. Forbin Colossus members when you jumped off.
Yeah,
the boat
Chris,
with
I
your
lost my
boxer.
Instagram. Man, I lost my Instagram. They booted me off freaking Instagram, so I lost all my pictures and everything on there. I used to communicate with a few of you guys on Instagram. I lost that ability now. It sucks. Maybe I need to set up a new account. That's what I'll do. I'll try to set up a new account.
So I can't figure out what Rolex is trying to do. They're selling less watches. They're trying to sell more used watches. And I just don't get it. I can't figure out the whole. But I think this thing.
Oh my God. Look at this. Holy crud.
Yeah, I think if you've seen that in person, I think you would be.
Whoa. That's the new brick, huh?
Yep, that's the new brick. And I've seen pictures of it. People's have it. And I think I would like it if I seen it because I seen somebody try it on and like the brick. Like the brick, it seems to fit a wrist pretty good.
I mean, if I were to tell you that I would have a hard time deciding between a Grand Complication Patek, right? That's about 65 grand versus this watch, which also would be about 60 grand after tax, right? I mean,
yeah, this is 55, yeah.
The classic guys, the guys who like the dress watches and the complications and the real watch buffs from that sense are going to really hate me if I say that I'd be deciding between this and a Grand Complicated Patek,
Yeah.
But honestly, I mean, I know what you would do. You'd pick this one. I know you would.
Yeah, I don't think I could help myself.
I know. I'd like to see this before I actually pull the trigger on a Datograph or a Patek. I would have to see this in person to say, to know if this would sway my decision. Just wow.
Well, I could have bought yesterday the new Sky Dweller with the chocolate dial, and I just figure I'm gonna hold off and try for something like this, or the Sky Dweller with the blue dial. The rose gold one. I think you'll be able to buy watches like that in the next month or two. So.
Yeah, hit me up. You know what? You got my email, or shoot me an email to get my number or something. Here's my email, I guess.
That's who it was. Chris sent me the picture of the deep sea, the yellow gold. So yeah, he said it was 330 grams underachieving watch collector. So
I was just about to look it up. Wow.
It's 330 grams. So I think he sent me a picture of it on his wrist, and I was surprised at how well it actually sat on his wrist.
330 grams. Did it look ridiculous on your wrist, Chris? Or is it wearable? You know what I mean?
Hey, Thomas.
This is exactly my question. What Thomas Burnett's pretty much asking. Does it look ridiculous like a giant Invicta? That's what Thomas is saying. That's a good way to ask it. Yep.
I thought it looked good just because the blue is done well. I mean, the blue has done really well, but yeah, I think it's something you'd have to try on. You'd have to look at it and just not let the moment overtake you and buy it just out of the opportunity. But I do think it's going to be a hard one to
The ultimate landlord watch.
land.
Oh yeah, the landlord's going to have to get this one, isn't he?
Profit's been
Profit. That's what I'm
buying
talking about.
He's been buying a lot of watches lately too. Yeah,
Has he?
He's been getting.
That's cool. Yeah,
good.
Yeah, let's hook up.
He's down in Florida a lot now. I think Florida's a good place to. Yeah, they're definitely pushing.
They are pushing the gems and the precious metals.
Yeah.
So, hey, what's up, Nate? So are we seeing 30 dials in the sports class, or we're not?
No,
we're not, right?
Other than the Daytona, no.
So again, so my two-tone bluesy is still the last 30 dial in sports. My 30 sub from 20 whatever, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Other than the Daytonas got a couple, but
the Daytona, yeah, they always because they make that like a dress. That's the dress sports watch, isn't it? Of Rolex. Yeah. That's the Aquanaut for Rolex, isn't it? Wow. So that deep sea, and it's 44 as well, bud.
Yeah, it's a big. It basically is taking the place of the Yachtmaster, 2 that they just got rid of. So,
I mean, because look at a GMT Master 2, guys, is 40 millimeter, a Submariner's 41 millimeter, and now you're going to a deep sea's 43, 44, even a Sea Dweller's 43. So this deep sea,
they're for the bigger guys, There's been bigger guys out there, and that's what they're for. I think. But yeah, the yellow golds and the rose gold Daytonas have got some pretty nice. I think they've got some really nice pieces.
Wow, that is a stunner.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that is like. I'd like to see what that looks like in person. That is just bling bling, huh?
Bling bling. It's like they bought, a bunch of diamonds, and they've had them for years, and now they're finally they got them ready. They're putting them out.
I'm not sure what makes this watch cost so much, though. This seems really mispriced, especially without a gold bracelet, for God's sake.
Yes, you can get it with the gold bracelet, but yes, I don't understand the Oyster Flex. To me, it's just they can make more by using a less expensive bracelet. So
little they're charging a little too much for that setup, I think.
Well, they've just increased all their prices June 1st. So like that yellow gold to the right with all the diamonds there. I like
there you go. Yeah. Oh,
I was going to get one.
Oh, so this is the same as the one we just looked at.
Yeah,
with the bracelet.
Yeah, and it's 125. So they're really
wow. Look at this Daytona, man. Wow.
And the amazing thing is, how do you actually come back? So that price right there used to be the platinum day date with all the diamonds, and now they just got a regular run of the mill yellow Daytona with all the diamonds, and it's the same price, 124.
I'll tell you what's going to happen though, going forward is, I think that how do I change this? Hold on a second. I think that there's been so many Rolex variations, so many little tiny variations of watches released, especially lately, that they're being presented and they're being discontinued, probably almost at the same time. They're going to be just like they did with the OP line that was all full colors, and they're all going to be limited. And as time goes on, there's going to be certain ones that are going to become fan favorites, and they're going to go up the chain in price. And there's going to get some that are going to be left to, hang at retail or below. But I do think that all of the variations that they're putting out is kind of cool, because it's going to leave a collector's market somewhat open in the future, for people to pick and choose. Oh, look at this one, how it has this and this and that. I mean, a lot of these are out of our league though, at the 100,000+. I'm,
well, they definitely make it
in the least lesser priced ones, but
well, they definitely make it where even if you're like a big time customer, they might give you one offer a year for these. I can't imagine they're going to put these out although they do have a platinum day date out here with diamonds, diamond dial, diamond bezel. So that's 120.
So how much is my Daytona right now? The one that I'm wearing, where is it at? Would it be this one, the same as the white? The white and black cost the same, don't they?
The white and black, the black's still a little bit less.
15,000 for the white, and they want. Oh no, it's the same at the dealer. It's the same.
Oh yeah, at the dealer it's the same. Yeah, they was 14, so they just went up recently.
So 15 grand, guys.
Another 15, but I mean the white I think still sells for 30, and the black still sells for 25. So
yeah, I'm with you on that.
That's and I actually like I've always liked the black better. So
I'm happy with it. Yeah, I like them both equally, but so whichever one they give you, that's the one you're happy with.
That's the one
they gave me the black. I'm happy with the black.
Yep. I got the Pepsi 2 years ago, and it was the Oyster Pepsi, and you're not going to turn it down and wait for the Jubilee Pepsi. So
yeah,
whichever one they give you, whichever one they got, that's the one you're going to take.
I turned down a Tiffany OP from my dealer when they called me, but it was a 36.
I would actually wear a 36 OP right now. Yeah. I mean, because the 41 OPs are a little bit big. So I think a 36 OP, I never have tried one on, but I think it would work.
Yeah, I mean, I should have taken it in hindsight. Yeah, knowing that they're all selling for so much now. But look at that Deep Sea Challenge. That one, that's all titanium, 50 millimeter.
Yeah, that one's ridiculous. You was making sure you read that right. Yeah, that one's another one people's just buying to put in their boxes. Nobody's wearing that, I don't think.
Just as a collector.
Just as a
Ariana Trench collector piece, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Because it's got the dates that they went down there and this and that. And, I mean,
it's the identical watch to the one that never sold very well.
Yeah.
Forever, and now it does. Apparently, it's a limited run, and there's not a lot of them, so people are buying them. But
yeah,
I tried on a 1908. Is it 1908? 1903. So go back up a little bit. These new dials. See that blue dial? That's They make that in a platinum. That's a white gold, but they make that in platinum, just above it. It's right there. I love that platinum blue one. That, not the dark blue. Yeah, you can switch that to the darker blue. It's an Omni. Right there.
Yeah.
And you can do it without the diamonds. Yeah, so just
that's a day date.
Just that blue one, just no diamonds. I think would be
right.
I really want one of them Omni dials.
Yeah, That's what they call that blue.
They call that blue, and there's a green, and I think there's like an orange. No, I think the orange is a stone, but there's
blue ombre.
Ombre dial, I mean, yeah, ombre.
And then there's another one here, blue ombre with diamonds.
That would be
nice that
too.
one. Yeah.
That would be the nicest one, yeah. What is that one? That's just a bright blue, yeah. The pink one, I think.
Oh, I like this. I like that.
Yes, that's beautiful.
A lot of people don't, but you like it?
Yeah, yeah, I love that. Yeah.
But they go with the once you go to the turquoise, they put these diamond numerals on here, don't they? Like
no, you can get them without the diamonds. So
okay.
We're just in the diamond set one, but you can get them. I was offered that pink one right there, and it was nice, but my wife, she wasn't feeling it. So, and I mean,
man, I'll be honest. I think a man could get away with the pink dial.
Wait, I was gonna say, if that was not your only watch, if you wanted to get that just for like a beach or Miami or something,
how a man can wear a pink shirt. I think it's kind of the same thing. I think it's the same thing.
You could definitely do that. Pink hat, something like that, pink shirt. You definitely pink shoes, something, just something to.
Oh, now remember how remember guys how the Diamond Daytona was 117,000 or whatever, 120,000. Wouldn't you rather pay 120,000 for this one instead of a Daytona? I mean, at least it's a president, right?
Right. Well, and you feel like you're getting some more diamonds and rubies for
sure.
Price.
For sure.
But these are 36s. Now most of these come in 40s. So a lot of these watches that we're looking at come in the 40s. But even look, the 36 is 90 grand. So it's crazy.
Oh man, the prices. So I mean, for all of us being the watch nerds that we've been for the last how long we've been watch nerds, some of us 10 years, some of us 20 years, but we've all been in long enough to have gotten most of our watches that we want, at least that, because they've gone up in prices to where a lot of them are unattainable for many of us. You know what I mean?
They are not. Yes, they have got to a point where they are ridiculous, and
even at retail now. I mean, the prices are crazy just on the retail side. Even if they do call you up.
There's the 40 ombre. See that bright grid, that green there. There's a day-day 40. Yeah,
that green is nice.
That's an ombre. So, and then the blue's below it. So either one of them I would take. Yeah,
it's these two. They have some kind of a sheen. They give off some kind of a reflective sheen, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get darker as the dial goes out.
The green one reminds me of like a poker felt table.
Right. But I mean, as you can see,
what's great about the greens though? They've reserved that Rolex green for the Hulk. Like our Hulk still has the Rolex green, and no other Rolex kind of has that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I mean, even the new the watch that took its place. What's that? What's the green one with the black dial? What do they call that? The Starbucks?
Yes.
I mean, that one it's different, yeah. And then they've changed the color on the bezel twice. So I think there's a Mark 1, a Mark 2 on that. That's another ombre dial, I think. No,
there's the Starbucks right there you're talking about, right?
Yeah, the Starbucks right there, yeah. So I mean, it's
I do
like the pink and the white gold though. The pink and the white gold is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, with the diamond indices.
Yeah, and a picture. I mean, it's even. It was hard to pass that one up. If it would have.
You said they offered it to you.
They offered it to me. I showed it to my wife. And then I almost bought it for myself, and I thought at that point he had offered me a couple of them, and I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be a good year. And I turned them down, and then all of a sudden, it's like somebody shut the lights out on them.
Oh, look at this one.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at
Yeah.
that one. That dial.
I've always loved that dial.
Oh my Lord, look at that. That is bling, baby. Look at the diamond around the crown, around the pushers. Ooh.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. Yeah. And I feel like they're doing a lot of these watches for movie stars and people that's going to be able to get them and show them off. And
Wow, that one is just.
I don't know if you remember, I've been saying for a few years that I think they're trying to make Rolex more like Patek, and they're trying to make Tudor more like what Rolex was. And that's what I see them doing.
Do you still have your Meteor GMT?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's a great piece for the long run.
I almost bought the white gold Yacht Master, but it's just the 42 millimeter. It's just the way it wears on the Oyster Flex. I don't know.
The I got you. Yeah, the black rubber.
But that went up quite a bit too. Yeah, the black rubber, exactly.
The larger one. The large one.
Yep, the large one. So, and I just couldn't.
I like it. Yeah.
I had the option at it. I just couldn't.
Oh, you see the James Cameron here? If I was gonna get like a steel deep sea or Sea Dweller or one of those, I'd get that James Cameron,
Yeah.
Unless we're talking that gold brick,
Right. Which is basically that watch in gold, right?
There's the one you're talking about, Yacht Master 42.
Yep.
I really like that. That's a clean
one. I had the option to buy it yesterday, and the Falcon's Eye is like 3,500 more just for the little.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh my goodness! If you know what, if you can get that Falcon's Eye, I would get it. Yeah, I think in my heart that's going to be a collector's watch down the road, and I just loved that one. Do they? If I click on this here, there's an option for it. Oh, there is.
Right there. See, now watch the difference. It goes from.
Yeah, I like this watch.
31 to 34. So.
That's a good one right there.
But I wish I knew whether or not that was actually like a. If that dial was just. How that was made, if it's
artificial or if it's actual substance.
Right. Is it a substance watch or is it just something they did? Because when I seen the very first one when I was at the one event, and I really couldn't see it, so they're all different, which makes me wonder: are they a substance or are they?
Let's see if it says anything here in the new descriptions or anything here. Wow, look how beautiful that is. I like that dial, man. I'm telling you. Oh my God, I love that dial. No, it didn't say nothing there. It didn't, right?
So I mean that's why I just the broad hands, nothing.
You would think it would say something about it, huh?
Something to make it stand out a little bit, make it special, make it worth 3,500 more.
Huh.
Doesn't say nothing.
Dial here. Just says Falcon's Eye.
Highly legible chromalite display with hornless. Yeah, I just don't see it.
I'm downloading the user guide. I'm gonna look on there and see if it says anything.
Did not think that I would like this, but
No, I don't know. Maybe next time you're in there, they might be able to look it up or know and tell you. You can let us know and I'll try to remember the same to ask somebody.
well, and that's the problem as far as like going in like to a new store and asking them questions. You know, they're so interested in getting you sent over to the used section.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find out what that Falcon's Eye is. If I can find something on it, I'll send you a link.
It's got to be something to do with it, right? There must be some reason for it.
Yeah. I'm sure it wouldn't take that much to find out.
Now, you've seen Tudor made their own Oyster Flex too, didn't you? They did a copy of the Oyster Flex.
You mean what, a bracelet or something?
A bracelet, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Pretty neat. I got a 54. And I haven't actually had it sized yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be a good everyday watch. Yeah, that gold Daytona. I love that. Just that straight up gold Daytona. I love that.
Right here in the middle, right? Oh no, which one?
The left.
On the left?
Yeah, the yellow
just
gold.
Gold.
Yeah, just gold. I love that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think bang for buck, I think those go for like, they went up. They used to be 36, but you know, at 41, that's as far as something that's going to be, you know, that people's going to notice, people's going to, yeah, and that's the new Paul Newman there.
Look at with the red. It's got the red.
Yep. Yeah, but they took away the red.
Red seconds.
The seconds, and that's what it was. Yeah, but it's still that one. Any one of them, that's nice too. How much is that? That went up.
Whoa.
Yeah, the diamonds are going up. So for 43.2, you can get the diamond dial.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, that's the money.
That's a good one, man.
Right there. That's the money to spend.
Yeah,
get yourself a diamond dial, solid gold, Daytona.
Daytona. That's probably the sweet spot right there. If you want to spend 50 grand on a freaking watch, right there, man.
If you want to buy a one and done Rolex, there's one right there. No.
One done and nothing else, huh?
Yep.
You're right. Yep. One Rolex in the collection, that would be it.
Because they're getting so expensive, I think you're going to see more people going to that, you know. So, and they're hard to get, so they're making people so mad that they get their one watch, then they just walk away, you know.
Man,
that's
cool. I'm with you. I'm with you on this one.
Yeah,
100%.
You got everything in that watch.
I'm ready to do that, man. I'm ready to go down to one Rolex, one Patek, or two Pateks. You know.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do is get one gold, one two-tone, one steel. You know, just have one for every occasion. You know, I even offered to buy a 1908 the other day. They brought me out the black one with the white gold.
Oh no!
And I can't lie, it was
To get
nice.
what?
I
What'd
just
you type?
I just wanted to buy it because it was really a nice watch, the 1908 in person. I mean, it was something else. So I
And what's the
definitely,
ticket price on that?
it's like 23,000, 24,000, I
Oh
think.
no! I mean, you can get a Calatrava.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, no.
Well, and the platinum, I mean, is like 30 grand. So that's I think that's the platinum Guilloche Rolex one. If you're that big of a fan, that's, but you know, I
Yeah,
don't know when they're going to start seeing them.
yeah.
That's still a great watch, the Outmaster steel.
Oh yeah, it is always a great watch with that
Yeah.
with the powder
Turquoise.
blue accent. That's great, isn't it?
Yep, that's always a great watch.
And the rhodium dial too, specifically like the setup.
Yeah.
Is the ice Daytona still super hot right here?
Which one? The ever rose gold one?
This
The
one
white.
here.
From what I
platinum.
understand, the diamond ones are, not quite as sought after. But I think the diamond in the Daytona, I think the diamond dial is the one to get for me. I think that's your nicest Daytona.
Wow, look how nice the root beer looks. There it is, huh?
No, that's actually the Yachtmaster.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they got the same. It's basically got the same color. Yeah.
Right.
It's a beautiful watch. That's another one
that is pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a beautiful watch. That's
the 40.
That's the same one in black. Just below it, to the left. Yeah, I don't know with the Yachtmaster 2 going. I don't know if that Yachtmaster 1 line is in trouble next year or what. But
what, the 37 line?
Well, the whole Yachtmaster line. I mean, they don't seem that there's not like a lot of options. I think they got done. I think the blue face still up option there? If you click on it, do you still have a blue face option?
Let me see.
On that gray one, on the rhodium.
So click on Yachtmaster 40 right here, and then change the options.
One above it. That's the one above it that's in steel. There's the rhodium, and then there's that one. So does that have a blue option?
Yeah.
Yeah, it still has a blue option.
You know why this watch is going to survive? Look at the price.
Right.
It's an entry-level Rolex, and they don't have that many.
Right. They are hard to, especially the blue one.
I mean, entry-level. I mean, it's only a $1,700 cheaper than a Daytona.
Right.
I mean, I guess it is an entry-level. It's not entry-level. I was wrong when I said that, but...
Well, and it's got a platinum bezel, too, so you get a lot of bang for your buck there.
I mean, it's just hard to get anything, so I guess they might as well just produce everything, right? That's the way they guess.
That's what they seem to be doing. Is they seem to have an option for everything now.
Right.
So I mean, it's crazy how many options there are. But yet, when you go into the store, they don't want to sell you anything.
Yeah. What is it? What is this deal with that? Yeah.
I think they're just trying to sell their precious metals. That's it. And the precious metals that they have out there is like a 36 date with a diamond dial and a diamond bezel. So, and it's not even something
diamond
like
dial,
an Eisenkaiser. It's not even an Eisenkaiser dial. It's not even something like this. It's different.
So when you walk in, there are still no sports watches in there at all when you walk in.
No.
What a joke. Well, I guess that's good for the market, I suppose. I mean,
You know, I guess if you got one at a, you know, what you wanted, you know, I guess that's a good thing, because you're not you can't just walk in and say, hey, give me this, and in 6 months or a year they're going to come back with one.
yeah, I mean, otherwise they would not hold their prices like they've done.
Right.
So I guess. So is this scrolling the same watches over and over again or something? Or are these different?
These are different.
There's this many variations?
There's that many variations. There really is, yeah.
Oh.
But Thomas Burnett just sent you pictures from Watches and Wonders. The Patek Vacheron has a new green dial overseas. I don't know if you've seen that. Lang, Patek, Laurent Ferrier. So you went, didn't you go to the Watches and Wonders, Thomas? Oh yeah, Underachieving Watch Collector. They've got. I was in the back about a month and a half ago, and they accidentally opened the door behind with my AD, and I could actually kind of see off of the mirror into the vault, and yeah, they had tons of stuff, and he's sitting telling me, we just ain't got nothing. This is another ombre dial. If you go back to the top, I'm pretty sure that's a new. See that dark dial on the date?
Yeah, where it's got that shimmer again, right?
It's got that shimmer again. Yeah, I think that's going to be in person. I think that's going to be a winner. Yeah, Thomas Burnett went to.
That's nice.
Did you feel like that was worth going to, Thomas Burnett? Was that? Some people told me this year it wasn't worth the effort, but for me, I would love it regardless, because.
Okay, cool. Yeah, those are. Yeah, I've been checking out Thomas's channel, but the problem is I think it's on at 3 a.m. my time.
Is that why I never see it? What's the name of it?
Yeah.
I'll sub to it,
so
but I never see
like
it.
4 a.m. your time, bud. That he goes live.
Yeah, I just can't do.
And to be honest, I catch you sometimes because I get up, man. I have miserable sleeping pattern, so I typically get up around 3 or 4 a.m. So once in a while I catch your channel, but yeah.
What's the name of that channel?
I don't know. You could put the link up there, Thomas.
Yeah, put it up there so we can sub to it, Thomas, and at least I'll catch some of the after shows. But yeah, I don't. Although lately I've been, having some stuff go on. I've been waking up at 5 o'clock, not being able to go back to sleep. So maybe I'll catch one. What do you think about the Jubilee Sky Dwellers?
I like this one right here.
Well,
right?
That's the one that you always like. Now that's white gold.
Yeah. So they brought it back.
That's a neat one. Yeah, they brought it back and put it on an Oyster Flex.
Wow. I like that one a lot.
So yeah, I do like that one.
But you know what? I still like it better on the alligator strap. It's got
Yeah.
such a like professional attorney feel look to it, you know. Looks like an attorney's watch when it has the black leather, you know.
And it's also got the white ring with the black leather. I love I wish they would have kept the white ring.
So if I want this with the leather, there's no option for that. It's this or it's only this, right?
Yeah, that's white gold, and I think what is it, 44,000? So it's the
Wow.
same price. It's the same price as what a regular full gold used to be.
Wow. These guys are out of their mind.
I mean, and they're doing it in a bad economy, so I don't understand, you know, statement showing.
This is their most complicated watch, or is it the Yachtmaster 2? I think might be.
The Yachtmaster 2 is gone now, so it's their most.
Oh crap! It's gone.
Yeah.
Why in the world did they get rid of that?
Well,
that was like a classic Rolex bling bling, man. That was a classic one.
Yeah.
You know. Now that's going to be a collector piece, my man. I bet you. You know what? I never even see that on the used market. Have you?
No, not really. And I only like the two-tone version of that. So
I'm telling you, I never see that one come up ever. They're you know what? The dealers are hanging on to that sucker, I bet you. I mean, where is it? I've never seen one come up. I've always liked the I know a lot of people don't like the fact that it's written Yachtmaster 2 on the bezel, or I don't see a problem with it. I liked it. I always liked it. It's a watch that was always on my list of have to get one day, you know,
right.
On the long list of have to get watches. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and now that it's been discontinued, do you get the one with the Mercedes hands, the latest one, or do you go all the way back and get the, you know, the gold hands?
Yeah, I think
stick hands.
I think you need to do your research, my man.
Yeah.
And find out some intricate details about each one of them and make a real good investment decision based on your research. You know what I mean?
Right.
I would say, just off the cuff, I'm going to say you're right. It's going to be one of the previous models, which I liked aesthetically prior to anyway.
Right.
You know? The all steel ones were pretty nice as well.
Yeah.
Remember the all steel Yachtmaster 2s?
Yeah. I like that one, and then I like the two-tone, and then I like the gold the last, but I felt like the gold had that big blue, and the big blue bezel, and I just felt like at 44 millimeters it was going to be too big for me.
Yeah. Now look at this one's got your dial that you like.
Yes.
And that's a heck of a unique bracelet, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow.
That's quite the watch. I've seen that watch in person, so that's.
Now look at for 102. I mean, that seems like the right price for that versus the other ones at 120 and stuff, you know?
Right.
At least this.
And that one I've seen secondhand. Wow. That loses a lot right off the bat. I've seen that at like 60 something.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. Nope. That's a.
Would you rather have this or a Patek Complication?
Patek Complication, I think, for that kind of money. You know.
Man. I think it's a tough decision if you ask me. Yeah. If you really put them side by side, bling versus.
Well, I mean, again, if you're buying for your one and done, I would go with the Rolex, you know. because I think there's gonna be so many people now putting their money into all these one watches. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. I know. It's so, they're so beautiful. It's hard to decide between them, you know. It's one of those things. In the end, you know what you want, and your gut will get you to the right decision. If you're the bling guy, President Bling guy, then you'll end up going there. If you're the Patek complicated guy, then you'll end up going there. There you go. There it is, right there.
Yeah, that's it.
So I know you've probably been trying to get this one, right? This one's hard to get.
For 2 years, yeah. Yeah, that one's super hard to get, and I really don't know if I would love it or hate it, but I love it on the, I think you got to put it on and see.
Right.
But I had the green, honestly, and I just on the Jubilee, I wasn't crazy about the Jubilee on the Sky Dweller. So
I like the white. The white.
I almost feel like the white with the Jubilee does look better. Yes. Yeah.
I like it a lot. It makes it really bright. It makes it bright and bigger.
And I think they did away with the Sundust dial. I don't think there's a Sundust dial with that one now. Yeah, I'm glad they did. I didn't like that Sundust dial. So they've got 4 really good choices for colors on there now.
They do.
I mean, you could pretty much be happy with any of them colors.
With any of them, yeah. That white really does look clean, though.
Yes, it does.
It's called intense white.
Intense white. Okay, yeah. They had a Sundust in that, and I just nobody really bought it. Nobody liked it. But that's. But I've also been waiting 2 years for the green day date, yellow gold green day date. So
I text my guy about that one. He never texts me. He doesn't text me back.
Yeah, they don't.
He doesn't text me back.
Yep. Well, the one guy told me 2 years, and it's been 2 years. So
I don't even know if the guy works there anymore.
Yeah.
Is that how you're?
It's funny. I mean, I used to get watches just by walking in, and I got.
I know.
I got them to the 2 Daytona John Mayers.
Ooh,
Yeah,
look
that
at this.
one's gorgeous. I've asked for that one. I'm supposed to be getting that this year for my wife. That's the one my wife likes right there.
Wow. What is that? A tiger stone or something?
It's a stone, yes. Yeah.
It is a stone? Wow.
Yeah, it's a stone.
That's incredible. That's a hot one.
And if you can actually get that without the diamond dial and just the diamonds on the inside, you're saving a bunch of money and you're getting a really nice. That's a stone, the blue one, the orange one.
Look at what's called. It's called carnelian.
Yeah.
Carnelian. Interesting. I've never heard of it before. You know what? I got to tell you, I don't know how long we've been doing these shows together, at least 3 years, right?
I think time has went by. It's been a
4
while
years?
since we've done one, but like
5
years. Yeah,
5 years maybe. It's been 6 months since we've even done a show.
Yeah.
So for the last 5 years we've been doing this, we've never seen watches displayed retail on a Rolex website, even anywhere close to these prices. No. Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's nuts.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I got a friend who's got one of them for his wife.
I'd wear that shit, man. I'd wear that shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's nice. I like that.
You like this though? This is what you like right there.
Yeah, that's the first green that come out, and it's like a lacquer green. And so this one was out 2 years ago. The other greens,
Oh, okay. It's more
yeah,
dark.
right. The other greens, the ombre greens, they just
Right
come
here.
out
Right
this
here.
year. Yeah,
There
that
it
just
is.
come out. That just come out this
Yeah.
year, or in the 40s, in the 40. But yeah, I would take either one of them. I told them now, whichever one you can get me. But
Oh, bud. This the ombre color. This is the same color that I've always liked that they've had in the blue 36, right?
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I've told them same thing here. If they had it, I'd buy it. Yeah, in the blue. They have it in the blue with the diamonds. Oh my god,
Yep.
it is beautiful.
And that purplish one too, that taupe one, that's the same style. It's pretty.
So let's see if they show it in the blue. They don't have it in the blue anymore.
Well, they added the turquoise, so I think they took the blue away. Yeah, and then they put the blue in the 40 millimeter. So.
Oh, in the 40, right?
Yeah, they brought the blue into the 40. Yeah, but the carnelian is only in the 36. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
I like these here.
Well, these guys have gone wild with the pricing and the number of watches offered at those pricing as well. I guess they're fun to look at. I guess it all depends how good your stock portfolio is doing. Bingo, bango. There's the 36 with that dial right there. It's under the new model. Right here. Is this it? The ombre blue? Let's see. With blue ombre. Yeah, look at that. Look at. There it is. 81 grand. But it's got the diamond bezel on the outside. Why has it got diamonds on the outside on all of these? There's no option without it? Well, I'm sure there's every option, of course. You want it? They got it. Let's go back to that. Crap. Oh, man, I lost it. Here we go. Classico. Oh, right here. Day date 40. New model. There it is, right?
Yeah.
No, that's not the ombre, is it? Oh, it is with ombre dial.
Yeah, it's the ombre dial. It's just got
So there it is. No diamonds.
The Roman numerals.
The right size. No diamonds. 43K,
Right.
bro.
That's what I've asked for right there. And you can get that in white gold or platinum, but I've asked them either one comes in just like that plain, that I would jump at either one of them.
Yeah.
Because I just think that dial is perfect, and it's not too much. It's not crazy. There's no diamonds there, And I think they still got the old olive date, but yeah, that's right. I think some people was hoping they'd be. I think some people was hoping they'd be discontinued, and that never happened.
goodness, look at this. The heck.
Underachieving watch collector. The last, yeah, that's another amazing one. I've seen that one in person. That's beautiful. The last I heard about Victor, he was not into this anymore and just he changed his lifestyle, and he's got some other stuff going on now, so I don't know much about him anymore.
Wow. What is that? Crushed emeralds, huh?
Yeah, it's amazing when you see it.
I know it's got to be amazing. The
Yeah.
reflection off this is gonna blind the crap stealer.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, does it show the price on that one? That one's got to be.
Hold on, I'm gonna go rob a bank real quick. I'll be back. Goodness gracious, man. Hey, 64K. If you ask me, this is a bargain, man.
Yeah.
This is a freaking bargain, man. I'm gonna go
bargain.
freaking buy this today. Holy crap. That really is a bargain. Hey, now you know Patek Philippe or
Hey Craig, how you doing?
Patek Philippe or this. Oh my god, man. Rolex is killing me.
Yeah, I mean the prices are just insane. Prices,
you know,
are insane.
I'm really a sucker for the Rolex aesthetics. They win me over with the looks of their watch 100%, you know. 100%, you know. They really do win me over with the damn look of the watch.
Well, that's why they got, what is it, 70-80% of the market? But I mean, people's getting really fed up with them. So
fed up. We've been fed up with them for a
although
while.
when I tell my AD that, he's like, yeah, for every one of you guys that's fed up, there's 25 guys sitting behind you, you know, ready to just do
with
whatever
their tongues hanging out,
right? Just
salivating.
Yeah. I said, so you can still sell, you know, basically any 28mm watch, woman's watch to get. Yeah, he said, yep, no problem. And that's another. If you go up, Rich, there's the day date with that blue from the Rolex Sky Dweller. See that, the 36, that blue.
Right here.
Yep,
No.
that's the one that's in the Sky Dweller.
Yeah.
So that would be an interesting one too.
Oh, I see. It's like a greenish blue, something different.
Greenish blue, yeah. It's a mixture.
Something about it. What do they call that again?
It only goes with the rose.
Yeah, because look at the blue on this date here. How that actually looks really nice, and it's like a nice blue, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I've seen a couple of the special watches at the ADs, and then I was invited to a private showing, and then all of a sudden, like a week later, the private showing was no longer available. So
look at this right here, platinum blue ombre.
That's platinum, yeah. That's beautiful. No, the newbies, Craig, they're driving down there as quick as they can. I also had a friend drive and get a black Explorer too, and I mean he was down there as fast as he could. $9,000, which they're a bargain. The Explorer 2 at $9,000.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't have one. If they called me, I'd go grab one of those for that price. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't have one, you know?
Right. No, I don't have one either. And for that price, why not? So there is still the bargain, watches, and that's mostly what you see at an AD because you don't see any of this special stuff. When they get these special watches, they send them to their customers, and they give them first option. You know.
Yeah. Oh, this one is slick. That one is a slick one.
89,000. Yeah.
No diamonds on the bezel at all, just on the bracelet.
Yeah.
That's clean.
They're just making people pay a lot for, a diamond bezel used to be 10 grand more, and now it's 20 grand more. And,
Well, how much would this watch be without the diamonds?
We just seen that
56?
without the diamonds plain.
56, right?
50, yeah, it's 56.
So 35 grand for the diamonds on the bracelet.
Yep. And then if you had a bezel, that's another 20. So you're already into 100 there. And you're talking about 36. And you hadn't put diamonds on the dial yet.
Man, that's amazing though. Fucking hey, man.
Yeah, I love the white and the blue. So with all these nice new dials, I'm kind of off the rainbow day date. I'm not really worried about the rainbow day date.
What do you mean?
Because, the one with the different color, like the yellow one. Yeah, like that one.
What about it?
I'm just not as into it as I was because now they've got just so many
right
nice dials.
Was that rainbow one only available in 36?
I think so.
Yeah. All of these really cool dials are only 36. Why do you think that is?
Well, no, just this year they did up the ombre dials to 40. So but yeah, like the carnelians in 36, the pinks at 36,
the turquoise dials.
Yeah, those are in the 36, but there's
how about a Falcon Eye President, huh?
Yeah. I haven't seen one yet.
That would look pretty classy, don't you think?
If you like it, and if you find out what it is, let me know.
I'm going to say it's some variation of stone, most certainly, but I'll try to find out if I can.
I'll tell you what, looking at all this makes me think that I've got bargain prices on the watches that I have.
Sure.
It makes me feel like, yeah.
I mean, how much did I pay for my 36 gold President?
Right.
Oh my God. What I pay for that? 11,500 or something?
Right. Well, and have they raised the price of the 40 olive dial date right over there, the white gold?
What's that?
That olive white gold 40. Yeah, did they raise the price on that?
43.
Oh yeah, that's went up too.
From 36, right?
No, I think that one I think it was like 39. I think the white gold's more than the yellow gold. There's some 40s.
I feel like sometimes it's.
No, I think we're skipping.
Going back to the same watches, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is where we left off.
Underachiever says, I think most of us have multiple Rolex, so we still want more. There's nothing wrong with us, yes. It's the sickness in the brain. once you get them. But I mean, I'd rather have this sickness in the brain than the sneaker sickness. People's going out paying $1,500, $10,000 for used sneakers. I really don't understand that situation.
What's up, Craig? I forgot the name of that guy on his avatar. I always liked that gentleman that used to come on Archie's show. What was the name of that guy?
Craig, the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, who is that? That's
the avatar there. That's what's
forgot. I always liked that guy.
Didn't he live in the basement with his mom or something?
Yeah. Yeah, he was cool though. I liked his watch.
Was he loudmouthed? No, he wasn't loudmouthed, Tim.
No. It's been a while. Forgot. What do you say? We call it a night? We do this another time?
Yeah, I would like to start doing it some more. And
let's do it a little bit more. You know what I'd like to, we spent a lot of time on Rolex, and man, this was a lot of fun actually, especially when
we spent a lot of time.
There's so much new stuff.
Yeah, but there's all kinds. I just got a Ed White Omega. You know, you got the Snoopy.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
You got one of the new Ed Whites?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's one of the ones I'm on the waiting list for. Oh, you're kidding me.
Yep. Yeah. It's a nice watch.
You waited till the end to tell me you got that? Oh man. Okay, let's save that one for next time. Now we have a really good reason for another show for next time.
Yeah, for Omega.
You're going to have that Ed White on your wrist, and we're going to talk about it. Yeah, and we'll go over that watch because I'm on the wait list for that one. That one, I am getting it because Omega comes through.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, we can talk about that. There's some new tutors out, so things like that. Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff to talk about. So sounds good. Well, you guys that stayed and watched, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for joining. And thanks for coming on. This was just a short notice stream. I texted Bud and I said, hey, do you want to come on in 30 minutes? And he said, yeah, I'll do it. Same with Clivers too. So thank you and Clivers for coming on, and we'll do it again. We'll plan it out more in advance this time. All right.
Yeah. Put it up. All right. Sounds good. All right, guys, take it easy. Thanks, Rich.
Buddy. All right. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. So long. Bye.
Take it easy.